Oh no, can you imagine that my garden is on its way to dry?
Really? So what are you gonna do?
What I had to do since 2 days.
Then what is it?
Shall pray and invoke Allah the Exalted with tears to send down rain and save my trees from getting dry.
Whom will you gonna invoke?
I said Allah, of course, and nobody else.
And who is he?
What? He is our Creator, the Virgin of this universe.
Your words prove that you believe in God.
What? What did you say? Of course I believe in God. What were you thinking?
This is the first time in my life to hear that name and listen to these words. Okay, answer me if you can. I have two questions. The first is how to believe in something that you cannot see.
Pretty simple. Many things we don't see, but that doesn't mean that it is not present. Example, sugar in the blood. When you analyze your blood in any lab, you will find that it contains red blood cells, white blood cells, platelets, sugar, and salts. You can't see the sugar. You can't even separate it from blood. You can't taste it as well, but it exists definitely in our blood. Another example, calcium in the milk. Nobody doesn't know this information. All kids, people in general love milk because of the great benefit placed in it. About 90% of its benefit is just only concentrated in calcium. Would you please put some milk in a glass and take away calcium from it and place it in another glass? Funny and impossible. So, can you prove now that milk has no calcium? Rubbish, right? So, calcium is not seen, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. Take this example too, the glass of tea. When you have your lovely tea in the morning, its container is made of sand, right? So, where is the sand? Can you point to it? But also it exists. My close friend, now I have proved to you with science 3 facts that we do believe in the existence and presence of things and materials even if we can't see. Know what? There is no matter to see, but it is pretty enough for us to notice and feel their influence. As the pressure in blood, we also can see, but when somebody has much stress, being nervous for a long period, so he gets sick and become with hypertension, which means that the pressure in blood gets high. In the case of calcium, we see its influence on our bones, and is known the newborn is in great need of the breastfeeding for 2 years for the completion of his bones growth, as well as the sugar in our blood. Its excess leads to diabetes. So, after all that, what is said? What will be your answer? Tell me.
Oh, really? This is real. I don't know what to say. I have no answer. Pretty convincing words, cool, amazing examples, great speech, and a fantastic mentality. I am proud to be your friend, Matt. Okay, will you please tell me more about Allah the Exalted? I'm very excited to listen more. I just want to know more, please. Can you?
Great. Sure, good friend. Look, every single thing around us proves the existence of Allah the Exalted. Who creates the seas and the oceans with its extra huge endless drops of water? Who is holding each drop loom to the earth? Have you ever heard that water fell down from the earth or oceans and just transferred from place to another? Who is ordering our hearts beat each minute with regular beats during the day and in our sleep? Who ordered the sun to rise each day? Who submits it to give us light, heat, and energy who submits the moon to get up, to provide us with light, to see our paths and direction, and in high trees and palms, who reached the water to the highest leaf and the last fruit. This water is carrying all salts, sugars, food, and minerals from the soil, who facilitates the path of water through the very small cells and tissues within the wood of stem and branches. Have you ever been under the sea or watched videos underwater? Oh my god, amazing, wonderful. Basically, no words ever to express the greatness and beauty in these lovely creatures, from fish, shrimps, sharks, crabs, starfish, whales, snails, snakes, dolphins, turtles, and other endless nations. Yes, they are nations just like us. Do you know, buddy, that Allah the Exalted had created 1,000 nations, 600 underwater and 400 on land. They all feel, live, eat, drink, sleep, mate, and reproduce, exactly like us. Every point in this universe speaks and say Allah is one. Allah is our creator. Allah is our sustainer. He is the provider to livelihood. Allah the Exalted is only who can give the life and is only who can give the death. Allah is the single, is the one. Allah has no son.
So tell me, has Allah the Exalted spoken to you once before?
Allah is my great lover and Lord. Do you know that He speaks to me many times and will always speak to me?
Really? How? Just tell me now.
Okay, in his noble book, which was revealed to Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, this book is named as the Noble Quran. It teaches us everything we need in our worldly life, speaks about all human relations, tells us all about the previous nations, and narrates many prophets' stories and their people too. The Noble Quran teaches mercy, having pity upon creatures and animals, good conduct between people, and the best morals ever. For sure, it is the best guide to mankind.
Thank you, thank you. A big thank to a good friend. This is pretty enough. I feel my heart changes completely, and I really need Allah the Exalted in my life. I testify that there is no God but Allah, and Prophet Muhammad is his messenger.